So here's the first dough that we made. And for the topping for this, we want a nice sausage and pepper and asparagus topping. I bet you've never had anything like that. So right here in this pan, I've got some Italian sausage. You could either use sweet or hot Italian sausage. And I bought the links just like that. And what you want to do is take the sausage out of the casing. So to do that, you just take a small knife and open up the sausage meat like that. Take it out of the casing. You see, just take the meat out, put it in the pan, and brown it. That's all there is to it. So we want our sausage to be browning, and I added just a little bit of olive oil, and that looks good. So now I can take that out. That was about 3 links of sausage. So we're going to take that out and put it into a pan, or into a bowl rather, because we're going to use this same pan. When I cook at home, I'm really a one-pan woman. You know, I don't like to clean a lot of pans, so I try to use the same pan. So now we want to cook those peppers. So a little bit of olive oil goes into the pan. And for this, you could use red, sweet peppers. If you like hot peppers, you could do that too. So let's put the peppers in and let them cook down a little bit. I'm going to put the heat up on that. And we'll just keep an eye on those peppers. All right, now we can work with the dough. Remember, we're using a pizza crust yeast where you don't even have to wait for the dough to rise. And we're going to make this pizza on a perforated pizza pan. You can buy these in any kitchenware store. And I'm just going to brush that with a little bit of olive oil. Even though this is non-stick, you can see. I'm just going to give it a little olive oil anyway because that's added insurance, especially for people who, you know, don't often make pizza at home and instead are used to having pizza out someplace. This is going to keep you home on Friday night, let me tell you. Okay, so here is our dough. And with a dough like this, we could actually make 2 pizzas. So I'm going to divide that in half. I'm going to use 1/2 for this particular pizza, and I'm going to use the other half for something else. So first of all, I wet my hands, and I put the dough right on this pan. Not even going to roll. And because there are relaxers in the dough, I can stretch it immediately. This is why I don't have to allow this dough to rise. Because now I need to add the asparagus. Actually, I'm going to take them out into a larger bowl so I don't make a mess. So let's take them out, put them right there. All of the peppers. Beautiful. And this goes back on the flame, and we add our asparagus. We're going to give that just a little bit of salt. Coarse salt. I like coarse salt for this. And a little bit of pepper, and I can see it needs a little bit of olive oil. So just a smidge of olive oil goes in there. That isn't going to take long because remember, these asparagus are already cooked. All we're doing is flavoring them. So I'm going to turn this off. You could do these ahead of time, then you come home Friday after work, you make this dough, and you are ready to go. Okay, see how beautiful it looks? And it's staying exactly where I put it. All right, so we can set that aside now because what we have to do is grate some cheese. And here's some nice provolone. So, with a cheese grater, we want, about a good cup of cheese on this. So I'm just going to whack off some of that. And grate this on the largest holes. I like my pizza to be cheesy, but not overly cheesy. And you know, pizza, of course, belongs to Naples. Naples is the home of real, authentic, traditional pizza. But pizza as a food is very old. It's an ancient food because people were making a form of pizza out of just ground up coarse grain and water for a long time, patting it into like little discs and cooking it on stone, hot stones. So there is our cheese. Beautiful. Okay, now we can get this pizza ready. So we want to start with the sausage. So we're going to put that right over the top and spread that out. Here are our peppers. And we spread those out. And we're going to put some of those over the top. Looks like the Italian flag to me. Look how pretty that is. Let's set that aside. This just needs cheese, folks. So now, cheese over the top. Pizza in a box never looked like this. What do you think? Enough cheese? I think so. So we'll save this provolone for something else. We can always make another pizza with it. And provolone, by the way, is a cow's milk cheese. Okay, so now we can get this in the oven. Gorgeous, 375